Right. First, I called my squad sergeant and told him to get all the detectives available up here because we knew it was going to be a long, drawn-out process. But I think, like everybody else, shock and awe. I mean, you really don't expect something like this tragic of an event to happen in a small town like Delphi. And I think it took a while to set in, and then it was just total chaos. I mean, the investigation with all the help that we got was just total chaos. And we were able to get that to controlled chaos. And then I joke around about becoming an oiled machine, and now I think it's a well-oiled machine where it's very manageable, and we're making a lot of progress. But yeah, it's pretty traumatic for everybody involved, not just the community, but every investigator that's been up here. But I think we all have a job to do. We all focus. We're very professional, and we're going to find who's responsible for this and make sure that we get justice for Abby and Libby. I mean, Abigail Williams and Liberty German did not deserve this. But it's a tough case.
A case Indiana State Police First Sergeant Jerry Holman has worked every day for the past 6 months.
We're getting closer every day. I know that's cliche, but we are.
Dozens of state, local, and federal agencies still working around the clock to track down the man they believe killed Abby Williams and Libby German while the girls were out on a walk on the Delphi historic trails in February.
We're stronger than ever.
Police tell me they've conducted hundreds of interviews, followed up on thousands of leads, and served dozens of search warrants to find clues the killer may have left behind.
Was there DNA evidence found at the scene of the crime?
I think at every crime scene you have, you're going to have DNA. We're still working on identifying whose all DNA we have there.
Along with DNA evidence, police also have the suspect's voice. Police tell me Libby recorded the killer's voice on her cell phone, telling the girls to go down the hill. Investigators say she hit record after he approached them near the Monon High Bridge. Today, Sergeant Holman tells me they recovered even more audio from Libby's phone, which was found with the girls at the crime scene.
We've only released a portion of it. There's some others that we think could help us, but again, protecting the integrity of the investigation is the key here. So we can't release everything we have because there's only certain people that know the details. And if we release everything, then we get into possible false confessions.
Sergeant Holman says several people have come forward and said they saw the killer walking on the trails the day Abby and Libby were killed. Those people helped develop this composite sketch that was released last month.
Is there anything we did or didn't do that jeopardized this case? No. I still believe somebody knows. Somebody knows what happened. For whatever reason, they won't come forward.
Every single day, dozens of detectives are still working the Delphi investigation and tell me they are not giving up, still following up on thousands of leads, but they need your help tonight. So if you recognize that man's picture or you recognize his voice, pick up the phone right now and call 844-459-5786.
My response is no. I feel safe for this community. Whether or not folks should be alert and watchful, that's a true statement, a fair statement. But we always encourage that folks always do that.
We know that this is about power to you. And you want to know what we know. And one day, you will.